The crowd erupts with cheers as Caitlin Clark steps onto Iowa soil once more. But this isn't just any homecoming. It's a tribute to her legacy, to records broken, and to dreams achieved. As she scans the crowd, her gaze falls on the familiar faces of her former teammates and coaches. In that moment, memories of their remarkable journey together come rushing back. The thrilling victories, the unforgettable plays, and the bond they forged along the way. This is more than a welcome back. It's a celebration of the unforgettable Mark Clark and her team left on Iowa basketball.
Caitlin Clark, the rest of her Iowa team back on campus, celebrating their accomplishments.
Recall that jaw-dropping 41-point triple-double against Louisville, the unforgettable buzzer beater against Indiana, and the tears of triumph as they secured back-to-back Final Four appearances. This is the story of a legendary girl from Des Moines and her Hawkeye teammates returning home, igniting a wave of joy across the local crowd. Little did they know, this homecoming would become one of the happiest, most unforgettable days of their lives. A celebration of their journey and the indelible impact they've left on Iowa basketball. The familiar roar of Kinnick Stadium fills the air as Caitlin Clark steps onto the field once more. But this time, it's different. This isn't just about a game. It's a homecoming celebration for Iowa's beloved basketball star and her legendary college team. Fans pack the stands, decked out in black and gold, their excitement soaring as they spot Clark on the sidelines. The atmosphere is electric, blending nostalgia and pride, as the Hawkeye faithful gather not just for football, but to welcome back the player who redefined Iowa's women's basketball program. Signs bearing Clark's name and jersey number fill the crowd, a testament to her enduring impact on this community. As Clark makes her way across the field, her face lights up at the sight of her former teammates Gabby Marshall and Kate Martin. The reunion is joyful, with laughter and hugs as they reflect on their incredible journey together. Current Iowa players join in, eager to share the moment with the legend who paved the way for them. During a timeout, Clark and her teammates are honored on the field, and the standing ovation that follows is thunderous. The cheers are a wave of gratitude, a powerful reminder of the lasting legacy they've created, not only on the court, but in the hearts of Iowans everywhere.
Caitlin, you secured Rookie of the Year and First Team WNBA, but I have to ask, what was it like playing each other?
Well, minus the 4 times I lost to Kate, pretty good, but it was fun. Obviously, getting to live out your dream and do it at that highest level is pretty cool, and getting to see Kate do it as well after being pretty under the radar is fun, and one of her best friends.
Well, Kate, the Hawkeyes fans attended a lot of WNBA games this season. How did the Hawkeye support help you guys in your rookie seasons?
Oh, it was unreal. There's nothing quite like Hawkeye Nation.
The anticipation builds as the crowd falls into a hushed silence, waiting to hear from Clark herself. How will she respond to this incredible outpouring of love? What does it mean to her to be back on this hallowed ground? Finally, Clark steps up to the microphone, her voice thick with emotion as it echoes across the stadium.
What do you guys want to say to the Hawkeye fans?
Thank you. Our careers were incredible, and a lot of it was because of you guys. So we feel very fortunate to have played at a place like this, and we're happy to be back. So thank you, and let's get a win. Go Hawks!
The gratitude in Clark's voice is unmistakable, reflecting the deep bond she still shares with this place and these people. The emotional peak of her impact arrives in a quiet moment alongside her former coach, Lisa Blutter, as they stand together, looking back on their incredible journey. Overcome with emotion, Coach Blutter feels the weight of all they've achieved and the legacy they've crafted together. It's a powerful reminder that success is never a solo pursuit, and that the connections forged in the pursuit of greatness can last a lifetime.
You know, you never know how quickly they're going to adapt to the WNBA game coming from college. And I think that Caitlin has done surprisingly well, how quickly she's adapted to this game.
This homecoming isn't just a celebration of the past, it's a bridge to the future. As Clark's journey continues in the WNBA, her legacy at Iowa stands as a beacon for those who will follow in her footsteps. The roar of the crowd may fade, but the mark Caitlin Clark and her Hawkeye teammates have left on Iowa basketball will resonate for years to come. Today, Clark's name is synonymous with excellence, yet her rise to the top wasn't without its battles. Throughout her college career, she faced challenges that would have tested even the strongest players. How did she respond when the pressure mounted? and every opponent set their sights on stopping her. The answer is found in a moment that will forever be etched in the annals of Iowa basketball history. Picture this: the clock winding down, the crowd holding its breath, and Clark with the ball poised in her hands. It's the pivotal game against Indiana, and what happened next would redefine the trajectory of Iowa basketball. With a swift flick of her wrist, Clark launched a buzzer beater that not only clinched the victory, but also solidified her legacy as one of the greatest players to ever grace the college basketball stage.
Wide looking. Here's Clark. She fires and goes! She hit it!
That shot was just one of many unforgettable moments in Clark's illustrious career at Iowa. She ended her college journey as the NCAA's all-time leading scorer, a testament to her unwavering consistency and dominance on the court. Yet, it wasn't solely about personal achievements. Clark guided the Hawkeyes to back-to-back championship games in 2023 and 2024, marking the deepest postseason runs in the program's history. These remarkable accomplishments earned her numerous Player of the Year awards, including the coveted AP Player of the Year, further solidifying her place in college basketball history.
You guys have all seen Wheel of Fortune, right?
Yes.
Wheel of Fortune. I could be Amanda.
Yes.
Okay.
Where's your dress?
I know, I need a gown. All right, so you guys are going to guess letters. C! C! Give me a C, please! Keelan is coming back. P. R!
The statistics reveal only a fraction of Caitlin Clark's influence on Iowa basketball. Her impact extended well beyond the numbers. During her time with the team, the program experienced remarkable growth in recruitment, attendance, and media coverage. Her electrifying playing style and clutch performances attracted fans from diverse backgrounds, transforming Carver Hawkeye Arena into one of the most formidable environments in college basketball. What truly distinguished Clark was not just her individual brilliance, but her innate ability to uplift those around her. She didn't merely rack up points. She fostered a culture of excellence that resonated throughout every facet of the program, inspiring her teammates to reach new heights alongside her.
Iowa women's basketball team being honored on the field moments ago, and there is the legend Caitlin Clark with some bling on her hand at Big Ten tournament championship rings, and there is her coach, another Iowa coaching legend, Lisa Bluter, who of course retired after last season. Jan Jensen, now the head coach of the program, and all kinds of hardware on the field right now. And yes,
all-time wins leader, Big Ten women's basketball history.
This transformation wasn't an overnight success. It was forged through countless hours of practice, the deep bonds formed with teammates, and the invaluable guidance of coaches like Lisa Bluter. Together, they constructed a basketball powerhouse destined to thrive long after Clark's departure. The pinnacle of this journey came when Clark and her teammates were celebrated with championship rings following their Big Ten championship victory. That moment represented not only their on-court achievements, but also the culture of excellence they cultivated at Iowa, a tangible reminder of the legacy they were leaving behind. With her college career now behind her, Clark's legacy at Iowa serves as a solid foundation for the program's future. However, her story doesn't end here. As we shift our focus to her teammates and coaches, it becomes clear that Clark's greatness was not achieved in isolation. It was the result of a collective effort, a team, a program, and a community all working in harmony to accomplish something truly extraordinary. They say college friendships fade after graduation, but Caitlin Clark and her teammates are proving that theory wrong in the most heartwarming way. How are these former Hawkeyes redefining post-college relationships? As Clark stepped onto the practice court at Carver Hawkeye Arena, she was met with a sight that brought tears to her eyes. Current Hawkeyes eagerly lining up to welcome their celebrated alumna. This touching moment marked just the beginning of Clark's emotional reunion with her former teammates. The practice session quickly transformed into a celebration of friendship and shared memories. Clark was seen dashing around the court, her face lit up with joy as she cheered for her former teammates. The energy in the gym was electric, a testament to the deep bond these women still share, proving that the connections forged during their time at Iowa extend far beyond the hardwood and into their hearts. This reunion wasn't just a nostalgic trip down memory lane. It was a powerful reminder that true friendships endure, no matter where life takes them.
Caitlin's light shines, it shines on all of you. And I try to remind our team of that all the time. We're going to enjoy that light and it helps all of us.
Maintaining these friendships after college isn't always easy, especially with Clark now playing for the Indiana Fever in the WNBA and her former teammates forging their own paths. Finding time to stay connected can be a challenge, but they've discovered creative ways to keep their bond strong. Social media has become a lifeline for the group, with Clark, Kate Martin, and Gabby Marshall frequently sharing posts that highlight their ongoing friendship. Fans have wholeheartedly embraced these glimpses into their off-court relationship, expressing joy at seeing the trio together again. One heartwarming example of their enduring friendship came during Clark's recent visit to Iowa. She joined Martin and Marshall in creating a TikTok video, filled with laughter and jokes, as if no time had passed at all. This playful interaction showcased the genuine affection and camaraderie that continue to define their relationship, proving that even as they pursue their professional dreams, the bond they forged at Iowa remains as strong as ever. It's a testament to the fact that true friendships can withstand the test of time and distance, thriving in new and unexpected ways.
Okay, guys, we're back. Did you miss us? Because we missed you.
But it's not all fun and games. These remarkable women have also remained dedicated to giving back to the community that supported them throughout their college careers. During her homecoming, Clark and Martin took the time to visit the Children's Hospital in Iowa, continuing a heartwarming tradition they began during their time as Hawkeyes. This act of kindness exemplifies the depth of their friendship and their shared commitment to making a difference. Coach Jan Jensen, who has witnessed the growth of these players both on and off the court, spoke about the impact of their bond. The ability to empower those around her, Jensen said, referring to Clark, is what Iowa will miss most about her. This empowerment extends to her teammates, fostering a supportive network that has thrived beyond their time at Iowa. The emotional high point of Clark's return came during team practice. As the current Iowa players ran through drills, Clark couldn't contain her excitement, celebrating enthusiastically after a teammate made a great play. Her joy was infectious, inspiring everyone in the gym. It was a powerful moment that bridged the gap between past and present, showcasing the passion and support that defines Iowa basketball. Clark's legacy continues not just in her impressive stats, but in the hearts of those she's uplifted along the way. But perhaps the most surprising and touching aspect of Clark's return was the revelation of a tradition she's upheld off the court. Despite her hectic WNBA schedule, Clark made time to celebrate Jan Jensen's daughter's birthday alongside her former teammates, Martin and Marshall. This personal connection, maintained even as their lives have taken different paths, speaks volumes about the family-like atmosphere nurtured within the Iowa program. As Clark's visit came to an end, it became evident that her impact on Iowa basketball transcends her record-breaking performances. The bonds she's formed with her teammates, coaches, and the community continue to inspire and uplift. For the current Iowa players, witnessing this reunion served as a powerful reminder of the lasting connections they're forging every day. With tears in her eyes and a smile on her face, Clark embraced her former teammates one last time before heading back to her WNBA duties. As she left, it was clear that a piece of her heart would always remain in Iowa City. Bound by the unbreakable bonds of friendship and shared dreams, Clark's influence extends far beyond the final buzzer of her college career. As she prepared to depart, Clark had one last gift to share, a gesture so meaningful it left her former coach speechless. What could possibly evoke such emotion from a seasoned mentor in front of her star player? This moment exemplified the deep respect and love that flourished within the Iowa basketball family, showcasing the legacy Clark leaves behind as she continues her journey in the WNBA. The answer lies in the ripple effect of Clark's incredible journey. As she stood before a crowd of young basketball players, their eyes wide with admiration, Clark held out her championship ring. This gesture was more than just a show-and-tell moment. It was a passing of the torch, a tangible symbol of what's achievable through hard work and determination. Clark's impact on aspiring players has been nothing short of revolutionary. Take Jada Gamey, a current Iowa player who didn't hold back when expressing her idol's influence. "Caitlin was the reason I wanted to come to Iowa," Gamey declared. "She showed us what was possible." This sentiment resonates throughout the state, with young athletes citing Clark as their inspiration to pursue basketball seriously. The expectations for Clark's impact were high, but the reality has surpassed even the most optimistic predictions. Since her freshman year at Iowa, youth basketball participation among girls has skyrocketed by over 30%. This surge isn't just a statistic. It's a testament to the power of representation and the importance of visible role models in women's sports. Clark has become a beacon of hope and motivation for countless young girls, proving that with dedication and perseverance, dreams can become a reality.
Honestly, it makes me smile in return. Like, for me, I'm just myself. That's what I try to be. I try to just be a great role model for them, and I think it speaks to how I was raised as a kid. I've loved every second of playing sports, but also my parents always preach there's so much more to
Clark's commitment to nurturing the next generation goes far beyond her on-court heroics. Through her Caitlin Clark Foundation, she's actively working to improve children's lives through education, nutrition, and sports. Her involvement in youth basketball camps and clinics since turning pro further underscores her dedication to empowering young female athletes. As anticipation builds for Clark's message to future players, it's evident that her words carry significant weight. Her success has not only inspired individual players, but has also influenced the decisions of up-and-coming talent. Take Kylie Furbach, another current Iowa player, who revealed that Clark played a pivotal role in her decision to transfer to the program. "I just knew the culture was insanely good," she shared, highlighting the positive environment Clark helped cultivate. This nurturing approach not only sets a standard for excellence on the court, but also fosters a supportive community that encourages young athletes to chase their dreams. Clark's legacy is not merely about the records she's broken. It's about the lives she's touched and the paths she's paved for future generations of female athletes. Through her foundation and mentorship, Clark continues to be a powerful force for change in the world of women's sports, inspiring young girls to believe in themselves and strive for greatness.
Caitlin is a great teammate, and if she wasn't a great teammate, it might be hard. If she walked around like she was the star, she doesn't walk around like that.
The latest on Caitlin Clark and her incredible journey. The surge in youth basketball participation, the inspiring words of current players, and the emotional connections forged along the way all point to a bright future for women's basketball in Iowa and beyond. As Clark steps into the next chapter of her career, she leaves behind a legacy of excellence, inspiration, and the unshakable belief that with hard work and determination, anything is possible. As Caitlin Clark's homecoming celebration winds down, we're left to marvel at her incredible journey. From a standout Iowa prospect to a WNBA sensation, her impact continues to grow, with her rookie season with the Indiana Fever being nothing short of historic. Not only did she lead the team to its first playoff appearance in 8 years, but she also claimed the Rookie of the Year title and broke an astounding 62 records. Despite her rising stardom, Clark's connection to Iowa remains strong. Her recent visits to her alma mater and participation in community events, like hospital visits with former teammate Kate Martin, highlight her ongoing commitment to the place that shaped her. As she looks to the future, Clark's words resonate. "The fun part is I feel like I'm just scratching the surface, and I know there's a lot of room for me to continue to improve." It's clear that Clark's journey of inspiring future generations is far from over. What do you think? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on all notifications so you never miss an update on Caitlin Clark and her remarkable journey.